This is the church, the kingdom of God on earth. However, because it is made up of people, there is still a progress and a refinement that the church is going through as well. And that's clearly happening today as much, if not more, than it was happening initially early on. And you've just got to be aware and look at it through that lens, that everything that we see going on, it happens slow. These wheels kind of turn slow, and it's not obvious all the time, but the restoration is very much ongoing. It's just done through different communications and different ways of going about addressing certain things. It's not done the way it was 150 years ago, but it doesn't change that it is happening and we need to be aware of it.
Every general conference, I'm like, I hope they drop some big, revelation.
All right, we're moving to Missouri.
We're ready.
Let's do it.
And it's always subtle, but there's power in the subtlety. And when you can start seeing the direction things are heading, and you can start seeing those stepping stones that are being put in place, there's a lot of profound doctrine that's being established and being worked towards.
Yeah.
And it's still very, very exciting. And I fall into the camp of people who love to study, journal discourses and really get into the early prophets of the restoration. But the truth is, there's a lot of doctrine still out there that they taught that has not really been picked up and expounded on.
Yeah.
But the truth is, we have modern prophet. We have modern apostles, and they're living and leading us today.
Yeah.
And that's always number one, right? Those are the Lord's legal administrators on the earth right now to lead us and guide us.
Yeah.
Are they perfect? Of course not. Are they called of God? Yes, they are.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right? And they have been prepared and selected for the roles that they are in, and they have the priesthood of Jesus Christ to direct his church in the best and most pure way that they can.
One of the things I'm looking forward to that I hope they get around to is when they announced the Prosper, Texas temple, they kind of discreetly said, just kidding, it's actually going to be the McKinney, Texas temple.
It's going to move it over close to the other county.
I'm kind of hoping that at some point here they're going to say, we said it was going to be Missouri, but actually we're going to build Zion in Texas so that we don't ever have to leave. We can just stay. It's like, that revelation was still being refined. And so that's what's going to happen now.
Missouri's great.
Prosper was great, but apparently McKinney was actually the place it needed to be. Missouri's great, but actually it's going to be Texas where we rebuild.
As long as we can continue to remind people in Utah that that's not Zion.
Either way, wherever it's going to be.
I'm on board.
We're going to have to edit this piece out.
Oh, that's what you get when you got a couple of Texas boys doing gospel podcasts.
Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.